Oh, there's a public event coming. No, I need to go in there. How's suppression fielding up? Where's that's gone, bro? The event ended. I want to know if that exotic sword's worth getting or whatever from Warmind, the Wardline Zero or whatever. Because from what it looks like, it seems mostly worth it, but I'd have to probably look at it and see. Let me actually see what the Wardline Zero does in general. Yeah, I got the fucking Darcy out of my spin. I'm still mad. Thanks, trash. Worldline 0. Press R2 after sprinting for a short period to perform a Tesseract. What the fuck? Sword kills boost movement speed. Sword guard has very high efficiency and balanced defense. Increased sword damage and ammo. Sword ammo granted for every other powered sword kill. I want to get it just to try it out, honestly. Like, I want to get all the quest ones and then worry about the engram ones later. No idea. I don't follow rappers, I only follow producers. I need to find this cache that's near him. I wonder if it's a cache that counts as like one of those, like ones for the quest or whatever. For a sleeper or whatever, you know how you had to find those like little nodes or whatever, the sleeper nodes? I wonder if that's what they count as like a cache or whatever. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Got it. Nice, give me 12 Seraphite as well. What's this quest step here? I'm re-uploaded, so I gotta head back to Elena. It's easier to just fast travel, honestly, than it is to do all this extra shit. Do you know if they're stealing? Yeah, I don't give a shit. We all know my channel ain't family friendly. Nor do I want it to be. You can't get banned for saying jokes. Yeah, especially if it's a Mexican saying it. Oh, I see. What is this, the Mark III? Oh shit! I got the player's lance! I got the fucking exotic already, what the fuck? I didn't know that. Didn't know it was that easy to get the lance. Also, the lance is hella low. Precision hits return ammo to the mag, landing 4 precision hits, land loads a delayed solar explosive round for your next shot. I could probably get away with using that on Mars with the fact that this is all low level shit. Honestly, I don't even see how this is fully an exotic. I feel like this is more of like a escalation protocol weapon than an actual use weapon, you know? I need to get javelin multi-kills apparently. Apparently the amount I need is like 15 or some shit. Let me see. Yeah, 15 multi-kills with the javelin. But the problem is there's nowhere to fucking spawn the javelin in for this one right now, so... It's only during the public events that they really spawn in. Honestly, this weapon is not too bad to get crits with. Just sucks that it's weak as shit. I just want to do escalation or earn the fucking... What's it called? I just want to do escalation to see what I get out of the chest. To be honest... Is there a public event here yet? It's down there. I need to fast travel there now then. Oh, it's escalation. And as soon as this escalation's done, the thing will start. Whatever, that's fine. Nice. And I have my super for the public event. I got a Darcy catalyst apparently. We need to shoot those crystals. Well, that was easy. Visit Anna for a reward. Ooh, nice. Too bad I didn't spawn the javelin for that event. Got 4 fucking blues from that event, Jesus. Yeah. There's a public event coming up here or whatever near Anna though, which actually will give me the opportunity to use those things. The Valkyrie or whatever that I need the multi-kills with. So I kinda wish Escalation Protocol could only be done on one part of the map at a time. Instead of having it going on the bottom and top, you know, or at least if they had it that way that it would affect each other in some kind of way. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I also wish you could do lobbies without having to worry about people being here. And when you hop on, we need to do that strike or whatever. I think I registered for it as soon as it went away, because someone started escalation. Oh no, it's coming in. Nice, I can just worry about the event. Oh, it's an injection rig. Never actually fully done the heroic for that, to be honest. Luckily I got fusion rifle ammo for that purpose. Someone shot a fucking RPG at it. That's one blown out. Good shit, boys. But these lads know how to actually make a heroic, so that's nice. Back up before I die. I don't know if that one destroyed or not. I don't know how that works. Good shit. The man's is on his way here, boys. Oh, there he is. Oh my god, they keep launching niggas at me, bro. There's two? Damn, there's two big boys. They spawned. Why is there a bubble again, dude? I'm just mad I couldn't use the fucking Valkyrie in this one, bro. That's all I wanted to do. You best know my ass is starting to fucking escalation just so I can use what I gotta use. I think I won't. Excuse me. Oh god. Fuck you. Really wish I had a javelin use right now because there's so many enemies, but it's whatever, I guess. Better than fucking COD or Fortnite at the moment. I just like to play games to relax, you know? If I wanted to play something sweaty, I'd go to fucking Overwatch. Because that's what I mainly play that game for, is the competitive, so it's like... I think that's honestly my biggest problem with the fact that esports are becoming a thing, is the fact that every multiplayer game is trying to be an esport, and it's like, it's just not good to do that, you know? Like, it's fucking annoying that every game wants to be the next fucking Rainbow Six or Overwatch or fucking Call of Duty wanting to do esports. It's like, it's just, it's a bit ridiculous to me, I guess, that everything needs to be super fucking competitive or else it's not good to people. Like, I've heard people literally measure whether a game's popular or not on whether it's an esport, and I'm like, no? The answer's no. It's not how we do that. We measure how good a game is or how popular it is by the fan base and actual quality of the game. I'm not gonna sit here and measure a game off of whether it's good based off of whether people play it super serious or not. Because then single player games would literally not exist, you know? Where are these fucks at? Where to hive? Wizards are fucking dead. Oh god, now it's the hive bosses. Increased super damage, yeah, boys. Oh, it's that one again? We just did that one. Serge, you there? You just been quiet for the past like 10 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? It's all good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't fucking like have you fall asleep. My slow ass. Oh yeah, I would, guaranteed. I always do. Whenever you fall asleep on the fucking mic and I'm here. Yeah. This nigga has Thorn and he's just sitting here AFK trying to show it off. It's like, do the fucking mode that you're helping me with, bro. After this next ult, I need to switch my fucking gear up a bit. We're all just slapping him with our fucking swords. Ooh, a chest. Got some shitty gloves. I need new power weapons, to be honest. Why is there a goddamn primeval wizard as my fucking thing? I hate getting fucking slapped away from my shit just cause big boys spawned on me, dude. Jesus, I'm literally getting thrown around. Dude, I keep getting fucking thrown. This shit's so fucking annoying. I guess it's gonna be this one? No. It's all the way over there again. When you're heading on the D2? Surge. Surge. Yeah, I've been trying to talk to you for the past little while. No, they aren't. How about no? There's like 7 people here doing the fucking escalation protocol thing with me. Wish we would have had this many when we were going for that fucking quest. When we needed to do them or whatever. I'm still mad that you got sleeper before me, to be honest, but I'm finally working my way towards it. Because the only thing I need to do now is get those fucking sleeper node things. Which isn't hard, it's just fucking time consuming. The hardest part for me was getting the fucking escalation thing to count. Because for a while, whenever I'd literally beat round 7 like 4 times in a row and not fucking have any account. And I was like, why? Why do you hate me? Why don't you hate me? I don't understand. You lied to me! I love that fucking pic you sent the other day. It's fucking great. Alright. This fucking dude. Why are they both on top of my fucking ult, you cretins? I keep getting fucking launched and I'm mad. Yeah. Let's start this shit, boys. Alright. Oh fuck, it's this big knight nigga. Holy shit, what the fuck, dude? I just got 2-shotted by a fucking wizard. I got 2-shotted by a fucking wizard, dude. This shit gay. We better fucking complete round 7 because I got that fucking thing the other day. The fucking thing we need to open the chest or whatever. It's like I want to be able to open it and not have to fucking worry about having it still. I mean, I know I ain't gonna get shit. Honestly, watch me get whatever fucking Icarus weapon is this week. That'd be my kind of luck, though. I don't know. I don't have the sniper or the SMG. I only have the hand cannon and the pistol. Oh, yeah. I don't know how we're supposed to kill this one, to be honest. My biggest problem now is that it's spawning a fuck ton of enemies on me, so I can't aim without shooting the enemies I don't want to shoot. Come on, boys, we should be able to do this. Well, this is where Thunderlord would come in hella handy, bro. Hello, it's a person who joined chat. What weapon? Icolos? We lost. Because we weren't doing enough fucking damage. Somehow. We lost. That's how that works. It goes back to 6 or whatever after you fail once. Oh god. Who's fucking yelling at you? Your sister? Gotcha. Oh god, that's funny. Your birthday was yesterday, right? Or is it today? I always mix up the fucking date. Tuesday? What the fuck? Could've sworn you said it was fucking Friday, bro. You think I pay attention to fucking dates? Bitch, back the fuck up off my ult. Bang, nigga. I had 2 people in chat and now I have no one. I really hope not. That'd be weird. Yeah, we're on round 6 again, so I'll probably switch to Malfeasance after this instead of Last Word for the actual boss. Just because I know he'll be more useful. And yes, I just called Malfeasance a he. Makes sense. I don't even bother grabbing the sword at this point. I'd rather just use my fucking main weapons. But now we just need to clear Hive. Which luckily for us is the easy part. Why'd this guy waste his ult already, bro? We need that for next fucking round. Bam, bitch! I like how when you throw your sword into the ground or whatever for this ult, it immediately starts setting on fire any enemies that were in the circle. Because it's like you are throwing a fucking flaming sword into the ground, it probably should. I just want to be able to stream, bro. I want to try and start streaming daily, but I don't know what game I'd want to stream. Like as a main game or whatever, you know? I fucking missed my nade toss. How tragic. Alright, now we can really fuck these niggas up. Really, bro? I hate getting fucking tossed around, dude. It's so annoying. No, fuck you. Because I throw down my ult or whatever. That's the only problem I have with this ult, is that I can throw it down and then get fucking thrown off of it like 500 times, so I can't earn it back. That is no mucho gusto from me, though, bro. Throwing another nade on the pile of like 5 nades that are on this dude at the moment. And he's dead. Now we just need to activate the actual round 7 and then we're good. Hopefully y'all were already ready, because I was. Just gonna grab some of these orbs of light, because I want to try and have my ult up as much as possible. I don't fucking know, dude. Let me switch this to Malfeasance. I wonder if you kill the battery accolades, if that helps at all. Again, being fucking thrown off my ult. This is so annoying. Whatever. Popping that there. I think everyone else left. Yeah, there's like 2 other people here now. Instead of like 5 or 6. No, in the game or whatever. I feel like honestly Malfeasance would be better against a fallen boss. Although everything is fucking Hive on this map. That's the one thing I hate about the DLC, is that pretty much the DLC usually just has like 1 enemy type and that's it, and it's like... Yeah, but we're definitely not doing it again this try, from what I can tell so far at least. Whenever you kill the battery ones, I realize that he takes more damage. Doesn't help there's 2 fucking wizards on my ass. The fuck up. Someone help me take this nigga out, please. I don't even have time to reload anymore, Jesus. Dude, it does, there's so much shit at once that even my ult that's supposed to keep you invincible while it's out doesn't. Like, Jesus, bro. Yeah, we ain't doing it, bro. We're like over halfway with time, but we're not even over a quarter of the way with damage, it looks like, so. Who? Oh, some guy. I thought you were saying that it was someone you knew. I was like, huh? Dude, he got so low again, dude. We can't fucking kill him, and it's really annoying. Event complete. Escalation protocol, yeah, so now it's gonna be back to round 1. What a fucking waste. I mean, I didn't even get a chest out of it, so. I want to find where this fucking thing is. No, I didn't get a chest out of it with the fact that we failed. Because now it's back at round 1, and I ain't fucking with it. I gotta go over to Dynamo Approach, or no, I gotta go craft a new one, I think. Let me see. A new fucking, what's it called? Key. Yeah, I need to hop on my other character to open one of the things, yeah. So I want to get as many as I can. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm focusing on now. Because I was trying to get shit to do, but I don't know, man. There's just nothing good to fucking stream or record or play at all. You know? Because it's like a... It really fucking is. It's one of those games where it's fun to fucking record and just mess around with friends. But... It's like... I doubt it would pull any views, and like... I don't know, just recording videos is always such a fucking chore, I feel like. I think that's part of the reason I don't do it as much, and why I mainly stream, just because it's more convenient, I guess, for me, personally. Drift Transit Foundation. Yeah, I know, I wish I'd... Yeah, that's the thing, well, we have a computer, but it's like I'd have to put all the fucking files on a fucking hard drive, or a USB, put it on the fucking thing. It's like, it's just a lot, and it's not worth it. Yeah, no, I saw at that record store I told you about that had games. They had Destiny for PS4 for $4. But I was like, I don't want. But even though I'd have to be able to only pay $4 for it, it's like I'd also have to pay however much just to be able to fucking play it. Essentially, just because of the fact of I'd want to be able to, you know, have the DLC and not be able to have to start at level 1. So that's the problem there. But that's just me, I guess. I need 3 enhancement cores to be able to fucking upgrade my Misfit. Or my Polaris Lance. I don't know. So I need to look up where that is, because no one's in chat anyway, so why not? I'll just leave this as a thing that'll count as a video. So, which one is it? Let me look at this shit. I wish it would show up in pursuits instead of fucking consumables. It's really fucking annoying. Drift Transit Foundation. This is the one that I need for that node. So it's glacial drift. Oh, I know what the transit means. It's that top fucking... I think I know where it is. It's under the bridge. If I remember correctly, yeah, it's under the bridge. Or near the bridge or some shit. Yeah, I know exactly where that one is. Useless. What? That didn't make sense. I just hope I don't have to do another bullshit fucking remade story quest just to be able to get this shit. Wow, 2 of a meh shader and 2 blue weapon things. 2 blue pieces of gear. I don't know why they give you gear that's under your fucking level. Like, what's the point of that? I mean, I guess they gotta give you something to scrap for Glimmer, but... yeah. I think that's why so many people that play this game hardcore are already at max fucking Glimmer and pretty much always are. Because it's not exactly hard. I'm not, just because I don't play this game as much as I used to, but... I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep streaming for a little bit until I get Sleeper, and then... well, until I get through as much of Sleeper as I can, I guess. Yeah, I used to play this game a decent amount. Well, yeah. Dude, I'm at so little fucking stuff right now. Dynamo control door. Dynamo control door. I literally am so... I play my Hunter so little and I only use it for this, to where I don't even have Cade's Will done on it. So I want to go to Glacial Drift, apparently. No idea. No, I doubt it. This is not the right area at all. Peace, boys. I fucking fell off and died. So it was this way. Yeah, it's like right here. Wow, I got a purple Warmind weapon now. And a bunch of more blue shit. Ooh, I got another Rasputin armor code. That's good. I need those. For that one fucking quest or whatever. 380, oh god. That's trash. Battle Scar Pulse Rifle. It doesn't look terrible, I guess. I already got a good pulse rifle though, which I'll probably actually use. Or no, that's lower than my fucking. Get that battle scar on my face. I don't need this underpowered shit. Let's see the progress. 9 out of 15 at the moment. I mean, I definitely ain't getting it today, Chief, because I need 6 more, and I think I have enough for like 4, maybe 5, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I think I'll probably get what I can done for this, and then eat some food, and like watch a show, and then clean a bit, because it's really fucking dirty in here, and it's starting to gross me out. So I need to clean the floor, I need to do the dishes, which the dishes don't take long, honestly, if I'm just doing them. Oh, I just logged into the same fucking character, I'm an idiot. I chose to log out, but then I logged back into the fucking Warlock. Jesus. Is my nigga. I kinda wanna play as the Warlock again to try and go through the fucking story to the point where you get an exotic piece of armor. And then fucking see what piece of armor it gives me, but I don't know, I have to look up what pieces they give you or whatever. And see if I already have them or not. Let's see, I have 23, and I have one right now, so we'll say that's 10, so I'll need 5 more after this. So 23 divided by 4, that's 5. Wow, I'm actually going to be able to get sleeper right now from doing this shit. Nice. So it's YouTube time now. It's almost 6 technically, but I'll take it. No, talking about with what I was saying. Drift service backend. This backend. I just hate how that shit's glitched on my other guy. It'd be so much easier if I didn't have to log out, you know, and fast travel back to Mars every time. Just being able to be there would be so nice. But now they had to break my game for me. And that's something they still haven't fixed, which is really annoying. It's because you're only supposed to be able to carry 4 at a time to be able to make one or whatever, but I had like fucking 40 on me. Oh, that one's fucking easy to find. Damn. Gonna watch a fucking review while I'm sitting here waiting, I guess. Because no one's on stream anyway, so it's not like anyone will complain. My controller fucking died. So while it's traveling, I gotta fucking grab the thing and plug it in. Got it.
This is Overwatch. It's not like I just point at things, pull the trigger, and they die. There is a level of intricacy that sort of goes into the actual gameplay of Overwatch.
Rags.
There, in the simplicity of it, there is an incredible meta.
His old Overwatch review.
It's kind of like
which I don't know if I ever finished watching or not, I don't know.
Yes, it seems very simple on the surface,
So.
but in order to master the game,
Whoa, what the fuck?
that takes a lot of time, and a lot of effort, and a lot of learning. Arguably more than any first-person shooter on the market right now, Overwatch is a prime example. It's easy to learn how to play Overwatch, but it's very difficult to master the game, let alone a single character. Let alone some of the characters that are difficult to use. Soldier 76, Bastion, for instance. These are easy characters to kinda learn how to play them, but they're not overpowered because of their ease. I never really got the idea about how Bastion was an OP character. He is my #1 played. He's not, I wouldn't call him my main, but he is my #1 played character because I like the role that he does. I like him being this defensive setup here, be mobile here.
I was way past this part earlier. Skip forward a few minutes.
Then Overwatch may be the perfect game for you. I don't like shooting other players. I'm not good at fighting other players. I'm not good at like capturing objectives. But what I am good at is healing teammates and giving them buffs and supporting them. Overwatch would be a fantastic game for you. The healers in this game are everything from straight.
He also plays on PC, so he's immediately already better than you and I are.
Mixes of sniper and healer. There's so many different.
Yeah, but you mainly play console.
Play as a healer in this game. That it should be considered by people who think of themselves.
Trust me, if I can someday get the money, I'll get a fucking gaming PC. Don't worry about it.
What's so great about the cast of characters in this game is that there seems to be something for everybody. There really is. Even if you're not good, they have characters for that are not that hard to get used to. They have characters not designed to fight the enemy, but to help the team. They have characters meant to just harass and draw characters' attentions away from the rest of the team. They've got all sorts of stuff in this game with the characters that are present. There should be something in here for everybody. And that should not be understated in today's video game market when so many games have players and characters that are identical. And that has positives and negatives.
Which one is this?
Absolutely.
Descent Chasm Ledge.
I can understand why somebody does nothing but play 200 hours of Mercy and not really anything else. I can understand why.
I'm just not gonna watch anything in between because it takes like 2 minutes anyway. As if I'm not streaming. Fuck stream. No one watches anyway. I'm just streaming for the fact of having content on the channel, to be honest. So I don't get Yeah, some fucking dude tried begging me to sub to him just because he was subscribed to me, and I'm like, sorry, that's not how this works. Just figured I'd say that on stream so that people know not to fucking do that dumb shit. Because that's not how I work. I'm not gonna subscribe to you just because you subscribe to me and say that I'm lit. Like, if you comment the same exact thing on every fucking video, I'm not gonna fucking pay attention to it. You know? Like, I'll pay attention to comments regardless because I don't get many, but it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and pay attention to the same exact comment every time when it's commented 5 times and be like, oh wow, thanks man, such an original comment. I'll just be like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And that's it. Oh, Sleeper Simulant was in Destiny 1? Jesus, none of these fucking exotics were original, were they? Like, fuck. I feel like the only original ones were the Worldline Zero and the fucking Polaris Lance in terms of Warmind. Also, is it weird to anyone else that there's like only 3 fucking exotics for... what's it called? For D2? With the Warmind expansion or whatever? Fuck you. I don't know, I just feel like there should be more than 3 exotics per DLC, to be honest. That's what I feel like Forsaken got right, is that there's a fuck ton of exotics. I think there's like, what, 4 or 5 maybe? Something like that. Nice, more blue shit that I don't need. Just grabbing it for Glimmer now, because why not? Let's see what the progress is on this now. 11 out of 15. I want to do the fucking thing or whatever to get the mystery box. Yeah, that mystery box or whatever that you got where you need the keys. I don't even know what exotic that get. Oh! That's for the Izanagi's Burden. I forgot about that. Because what that does is it gets you that fucking sniper that's overpowered as shit. But you need to complete each forge, and then you need to unlock another forge, complete that, do a bunch of other shit, and it's like, nah. Kind of want to look up how to get it, because it seems like it's worth it, but it's just a lot of fucking time. That'd have to be a whole stream of its own. Like a stream of us trying to get Izanagi. But, could be fun, trying to do that if we had me, you, and Anti. Fuck you. But I feel like, honestly, if it was me, you, and Anti, we could actually have fun with doing that, you know? Futurescape Dock Silo. No. Futurescape Dock. What? Future the Wizard. What? No. Futurescape Dock. Override frequency. Dock Silo, that's the one. So I go to Braytech. I think that's one of the ones I tried to get before. No, not the strike. Why can't you show us when you have the override frequency, you asshole? Silencia puta, nigga! Wow, wow! It's like, no. 4 out of 45 data recovered. I hate how it's those little fucking orb things that you need to shoot. Like the little coins or whatever with the same energy. Might try and go for that. Or whatever as well. Depending on how quick I can get this done. Because I want to start cleaning by like 6, to be honest. So within the next hour I'd say I want to start cleaning. Because then I have plenty of time to not stress about cleaning and everything. Cause that's the thing I hate, is that if I start getting super fucking stressed, I'm not gonna clean. Cause it's me. And I hate fucking being stressed, so. I mean, at least I keep getting the shaders I like out of it or whatever. Change character. Gets bited. Am I even still subbed to him? I'm not subbed to him anymore? I used to watch his shit all the time, and now he's fucking here. Or now he's not fucking... The last meme, Return of the Meme. Game of Thorns and Destiny 2, oh god. I just want to find people to do raids with, bro. I feel like, imagine being a Destiny streamer, that'd be the easiest fucking thing in the world. I mean, literally all you have to do is play a game where you mainly fight AI enemies, and then when you do fight actual people, it's not a big deal, you know? Like, I'd hate to be locked down as, like, one game in general, but, like, especially fucking Call of Duty, dude. With how, like... I literally have to get the exact same one again, dude. That's fucking hilarious. So I have to go back to the exact same location. Just to get this one. Futurescape Dock Silo, yeah. Deputy Country Varsity Buddha.
The Wall Street Journal reported on it. That's not exactly fair to say, is it, Pat, that the Wall Street Journal just reported on it. The Wall Street Journal, they tried to assassinate PewDiePie's character. The Wall Street Journal, they wrote a hit piece.
Fucking throwback, bro.
Remember from February, Disney severs ties with YouTube star PewDiePie after anti-Semitic posts? You know, jokes. PewDiePie made jokes, and they got offended at the jokes, so they tried to attack him, assassinate his character. They wrote a hit piece about him. They attacked him, and PewDiePie had done nothing wrong. He just told some jokes that some people found offensive. Rolf Winkler, Jack Nikas, and Ben Fritz wrote that article. The Wall Street Journal, what is supposed to be a bastion of journalistic integrity, sent a team, a number of their staff, to watch all of PewDiePie's videos from August onward, and then they said that since August, PewDiePie has posted 9 videos that include anti-Semitic jokes or Nazi imagery. The old media wanted to attack the new media so much, they went after the style of jokes that he was making. The Wall Street Journal went to Disney to ask them about these jokes. And as a result, Disney, they cut ties with him. They're trying to destroy PewDiePie's livelihood because the old media hates the new media. Disney, of course, knew all along exactly what kind of content that PewDiePie was making, and they were fine with it because they were jokes. It was the Wall Street Journal that tried to drum up the idea that these were unacceptable, that they were too offensive, that they were too crude.
I need 2 more, boys.
Got enough public backlash.
Might finally join the fucking squad of sleeper holders.
So no, they didn't just write an article about PewDiePie.
Might have helped start the apocalypse along with a couple other little things.
No, and that's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? But hey, anything that you can do to try and associate PewDiePie with the problems plaguing YouTube. PewDiePie had been making these jokes for a long, long time. Disney was fine with it, YouTube was fine with it, Twitter was fine with it, everybody was fine with it because it was just standard fare, crude jokes, edgy humor, it was all for the lulz. The far more likely cause is what was drummed up by these moral busybodies, like the ones at the Wall Street Journal and elsewhere, who didn't want PewDiePie at the top, who wanted to stagnate his growth, who wanted to make him less influential.
Descent Cave Ruins.
Remove his influence. Months and months and months before any of this stuff happened.
Runes, not ruins.
We knew that YouTube had decided to start demonetizing videos, and they didn't tell anybody. This was far ahead of this anti-Semitism controversy that was, again, arbitrarily drummed up by people.
I might just run through the Descent Cave and try and look for him.
Recently, when he said nigger on stream. Was it dumb? Yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely it was dumb. But this has been blown way out of proportion, and by people who want to virtue signal, by people who want to grandstand, by people who want to make PewDiePie weaker.
The, what's it called?
Assassinate his character.
And then
How do I explain it? Look for the note I need. Instead of watching every video or whatever, I'm just gonna... If I know the area that I gotta go to in general, I'll look over there. Like if it's a small area.
Defend him because they were jokes. I can see why. In the comment section of this video, which is just amazing, I might add, people have no problem at all calling you out, Ian, for trying to be such a moral busybody, for trying to be the joke police, for not understanding why some people aren't going to be a huge pussy about the jokes that they hear online. Don't worry, everybody. Ian Ferguson is here to make sure that he's offended for everybody, to let you all know that some jokes just aren't okay. You make, say, a Holocaust joke, that's not allowed. That is strictly verboten. Nazi jokes? No, no, no. And the Jews? Well, we can't make fun of the Jews. They're a minority. Black people? Absolutely not. Off the table. Not the LGBT, not women, even though women are a minority. Oh, but Ian, can you believe that there are people out there who just aren't offended at everything the way that you are? Can you believe that there are some people in the world who just take jokes as what they are? Jokes? Also, the
I really wish I could fix my FOV, to be honest, on Destiny 2.
defending him making jokes on the internet that were funny.
Because that's what I like about Apex, is that you were able to switch it, you know?
And social justice warriors and the perpetually offended moral
But
busybodies
no.
online. I think that's interesting, Pat.
Sure.
Yeah, some games are just better than others.
Recently,
In certain
there was
regards.
A live stream where he was playing a third-person shooter game. What was it called? Player Unknown's Battlegrounds multiplayer survival shooter. No idea what that is.
You don't know what PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is? You, Pat? I mean, it's, you know, the most popular game on Steam. It's sold over 10 million copies since the end of March. I mean, you don't know what that is?
That's the game that Norm and I keep trying to get you to play.
Oh, is that you said it's like a new version of Rainbow Six, basically?
No, it's like Battle Royale.
Oh, well, maybe we can play it with Fields, because then he can call us the N-word while we're playing.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea. I think the emotional trauma that might cause two people like me probably put you into a coma. But hey, you two are adults. You know, surely you've been called nasty names all the time. I certainly do. I get called a fag and a faggot, and I get called a nigger. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. You see, the thing is, though, that I have the emotional and mental maturity to simply go, huh, this is name calling on the internet, and as I am an adult, this does not bother me.
And boy, did it come out of his mouth so smooth, like a number 4 on the Bristol scale. like he says it every day.
Man, you guys fucking hate PewDiePie. You can't even have the decency to give the man the benefit of the doubt. This strikes me as odd, Ian, because in the comment section you say that Boogie seems like a decent guy, Boogie2988. I know nothing about him otherwise. Not my job to correct him. But when it comes to PewDiePie, well, you're taking overtime hours to correct him.
Well, that's what I think what's kind of surprising, not surprising about it, because you know he's an edgy guy, and I use that loosely, but that's his humor. But
Oh, sorry, Ian, but what do you mean, are you disagreeing with Pat? As you
I was finally able to combine it on this account, oh my god.
I would have assumed you
Futurescape Ridgeline Waterfall.
that PewDiePie super
I don't know where the fuck that's gonna be.
Right kind of edgy, Ian? Is it a little bit too much for your inner virtue to handle?
what's interesting is that when people were trying to defend him, it was like, oh, it was a heated gaming moment. No, it wasn't.
Ridgeline, not
Talking
Edgeline.
about Pat, of course it fucking was. Did you watch a different video than the rest of us? No, I know, Pat, that
okay.
you're somebody that we should really be listening to, especially here, because as you said, you don't know what PlayerUnknown's Battleground is. You've never played it. But I'm sure you would be the expert that we should all call in matters of what is and isn't a heated gaming moment, or what is intense in this video game that you've never even heard of, let alone played. Well, you see, I have played the game, about 150 hours or so, in addition to all the other first-person shooters and high-stakes games that I've played in my video game career. You see, Pat, there are no respawns in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Once you die, it's time for a new game where hopefully you will do better than previously. Add in the team elements of the game, where friendly players can be knocked out, where they're incapacitated but still alive, and you can rescue them and keep the game going with your friends instead of just having to be you. Having defeated his character riding on your shoulders, hitting someone that many times with an SKS and not downing them, I know the exact feeling. Pat.
upset and angry that you weren't able to save your gaming company. Upset that in that moment your skill simply wasn't great enough to do what you wanted to do. Yeah, it's intense. It's frustrating. It makes you angry. Lord knows I get upset when I play this game sometimes. And look at his face, the way that he's fidgeting with his mouth. He's focused. His tongue sliding back and forth, nibbling on his own mouth. He's concentrating. He's in the moment. He's focused. Yes, Pat. This was a heated gaming moment.
It was as heated as me playing a game with Snake on my graphing calculator in high school. Yeah.
A highly astute and educated observance, isn't it, from someone who hasn't even played the game or knows anything about it, Pat?
That's about as heated as it got.
Also, heated gaming moment. One of the stupidest fucking phrases I've ever heard. A heated gaming moment. I've yelled a lot of things during heated gaming moments. I've never felt the need to yell a racial slur.
So, Ian believes that heated gaming moment is one of the stupidest fucking phrases he has ever heard. What would you call them instead? Call them something else? You could save yourself a bit of time and just call it raging, being salty. But are you implying, Ian, that heated gaming moments don't exist? Even though after you said it was a stupid phrase, you said,
I've yelled a lot of things during heated gaming moments. I've never felt the need to...
Don't take it, bitch. Don't take it, bitch. Don't take it, bitch. Don't kill all the people, bitch.
Heated gaming moments exist, you just don't like the terminology, which isn't really relevant. Well, no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the terminology that other people that I don't care about use, maybe that is what matters. So, you yourself, you yell, you rage. Certainly you said things that you don't mean. Certainly you said things out of anger and frustration.
Oh my god,
You are
dude.
angry and frustrated. Certainly you're you've never said anything bad, have you? Either way, this is a stupid argument, and you should feel ashamed for making it. You are not PewDiePie. You don't come from where he's from. You don't think the same thoughts. You don't have the same reactions. Judging other people based on the things you do is not always the one. Judging people on a moral level for the things they blurt out in immense frustration is not a wise thing.
I think that's the other weird part about it is that when people are jumping through fences, Fields actually apologized. It's good that he did that.
So while Pat on the right believes that it was a good thing that PewDiePie apologized, and PewDiePie can do whatever he wants personally, I don't really care if he apologized or not. Ian is of course under the opinion that this was not a genuine apology. If PewDiePie had blurted out faggot, for instance, in his heated gaming moment, and then he went to me and apologized for saying that word, I would of course believe him, and I would think that his heart's in the right place. Of course I wouldn't want an apology really, but
He was very defiant about, the Hitler did nothing wrong jokes and the death to all Jews jokes. That, I'm just an artist, I'm a performer,
No.
entertainer.
yeah, he is an artist.
Going for the, what's it called right now?
He trolls all the time. He loves to do things just for the heck of it.
Sleeper or
It's
whatever.
obvious that PewDiePie loves using edgy, questionable humor to goad reactions out of people. His Hitler jokes, his Jew jokes, he did nothing wrong in making those jokes. He did nothing immoral, and there were no victims, just like here, because he made those jokes. Those jokes were funny. They were hilarious. Though I wonder, Pat, would you give every other performer, artist, musician, comedian the same strict set of guidelines that you set for PewDiePie? You have no problem, after all,
How'd you
in the
know?
comment section of his own video showing such immense affection for a comment that was made praising George Carlin as one of the greatest thinkers in the world. But we know about George Carlin and his brilliant humor, how edgy it was, how raunchy, nasty, vile it could be on the surface. Or maybe there
Well,
was a
then I guess
mistake
she's
in my
lying.
interpretation, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But the Hitler jokes, the Jew jokes, the Semitic humor, those were all the idea. Those weren't blurted out in a moment of frustration.
Nah.
Those were things that were practically choreographed. Those were jokes that he came up with. Those are things he put.
That's not what that means.
Say them.
Doesn't mean I don't like
knowing
pussy.
they would be in there. He put those in there on purpose for express purposes to make people laugh and to be edgy with edgy humor.
Oh shit, boys, we got the quest updated, let's go.
Little ingenuous
Mission completed. Replay the Will of the Thousands with a Nicholas weapon equipped.
that he apologized
So you want to do that strike with me? Since we need to do the strikes anyway.
Don't you think that should be obvious to you? Isn't that how apologies
Well, we need to do that one and the Earth one. So,
This, though, I think,
yeah.
to a lot of people, even cross that line. People that were willing to spend more. Not everyone, but even someone like, okay, this is a little much now. Because, again, this wasn't him trying to do some sort of elaborate Fiverr joke where you pay someone to do it. See how far they're going to go, even though the joke was really stupid.
The joke was hilarious, and thousands and thousands, millions of people thought it was hilarious because we are not going to virtue signal and act like we're moral superiors to other people because we saw an offensive joke and have to say that it's not funny and it's stupid. How dare you make that kind of
And you can do a lot of other things instead of that joke to make the same fucking point.
Yeah, what does the entertainer with 57 million YouTube subscribers know about comedy?
This was just, like you said, casually comes out of his mouth like he's talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Really? Did you watch that clip and think that it said nigger in a casual manner?
Yep. And that to me is sort of what I think really hit people. Like, oh, this is that casual racism people talk about that we think is just a catchphrase. This is what it is.
But PewDiePie wasn't being racist. How is this casual racism if there's no actual racism occurring?
Join me,
So I
faggot.
think that's what hit home for more people.
Problematically, I think, too, is that people are like, well, it's just a word. It's just an insult.
That is correct, Ian. It's just a word. It
The
is
machine's
just
gun.
letters strung together that make a particular sound. It is just a word. Nigger is
I'm
just
starting
a
it.
word. Like kike, beater, stick, goop, every other ethnic or racial insult that exists, it's no different.
Dude, Prestige uploaded a fucking video with just a black background saying "Let's talk" because he's upset that people are calling him a fucking sellout.
To someone because of that ethnic or racial reason. Nobody is saying that these are things you should say in polite company or out and about in public. Because society has arbitrarily given these...
Oh, who's calling me now? Wonder if Amber's on break and that's what. Yeah, it's her. I'm gonna mute them.
Guardian, we have an emergency. Rasputin is under attack.
How is that possible? What's big enough to threaten Rasputin?
It's Zol. He's launched a direct assault.
What can we do?
Get to the power station and I'll help you take him down. Defeating Zol with conventional weapons is too dangerous. We need Rasputin's help. Luckily, he's given us access to the Valkyrie, a powerful javelin that's part of his neural network. But even the Valkyrie will need some additional power to stop Zol. We'll use Rasputin's core to overcharge it.
She's at her break like I thought she would.
Power, and grit, and intensity. And again, this is all of our own doing.
Or he didn't mean it that way. It was just, you know, a heated gaming moment. You know, it just
Yeah,
slipped out
probably
of
she
his
didn't want to
mouth.
talk longer, but
Insult.
she was saying that she's gonna hang out with our old neighbor
Or this or that.
later, and that we're not gonna be able to get booze or whatever because we don't have money, and obviously we don't have a way to because
As an explanation,
neither of us are 21, and we don't know if it's gonna be guaranteed that either of us can see Alex tomorrow to like pick up booze or some shit. So
what, do you hate gay people?
no, unless she just wanted to drink for St. Paddy's Day because Irish.
An incestuous piece of film? I mean, when you say fuck you, do you really mean that you actually would have sex with that person? As PewDiePie in his apology video said, it's just the nastiest word he can think of, and he said it out of frustration. How does that not make sense?
Think for 2 seconds about what you're fucking saying.
and I'm not even talking about Hillary. I'm thinking about the people who are defending him.
Oh, okay, so, like, most people. Alrighty. Okay.
If you say something as an insult,
You joining?
then that means you think there's a negative
No?
connotation to that word.
Yes, and that's why people use it as an insult, because there's negative connotation to it. A connotation that society has given to that word. You see, Ian, it's almost like if we trivialize the words. If we
Well, you're gonna have to do another one for the, I'd say just join me in a minute then.
flipping their shit,
When we
some
start
random nobody
the next
on the
one.
internet said nigger, then maybe the word would
Well,
be
one of them is a challenge for a possible exotic, so
have bite. Then
if you want to try and do the 9 one or whatever, like the,
because nobody
what's it called, the one that Zur gave us?
Or
If you want to try and do that one with me, we can. Because that's just doing that Lake of Shadows strike on Earth or whatever.
Some people care more than others, like moral, busy-bodying podcasters on the internet. People who are immensely upset that there are some people out there, a lot of people out there, of every skin tone, who just don't give a damn about that word, and who have much more important things to worry about.
You know the meaning of it. That's immediately, immediately that argument is shot. It's defenseless. It's like, and I used to fucking go off on people in high school all the time for this. It was like when people would use derogatory terms for gay people.
Yeah, Ian, tell us, are the people who use the word faggot, right, are they, by default, ipso facto, as a result, using the same logic that you just used, are they all, and must they be, gay-hating bigots? I call myself a faggot, 'cause, bitch, I'm fabulous. Oh no, that means I'm just full of self-loathing. Many of my friends online call me a fag. All the time. It's like a joke at this point. Because, you know, I suck cocks 10 ways.
Dude, I'm doing this thing for the, what's it called? And I got the fucking multi-kills with the, what's it called? With the other one that I need for the, I need to do 5 more PvP matches. Or 3 PvP matches, apparently, to be able to get the, whatever the fuck this thing's for. For, like, I think it's for the, Catalyst or whatever for the Polaris.
Gosh, I don't follow the logic, Ian. It doesn't work. You know, I'm starting to get the idea that context matters.
Oh, well, I just use that word because, you know, it's just an insult. You know, it's a word that sounds, you know, impactful and, you know, gets across a meaning, and it's like...
Yes, Ian, that's exactly the point. That's why we call people faggots all the time and we have no idea what their orientation is. That's why PewDiePie could say nigger in frustration when he doesn't know if the other person's black or white or blue or green or aquamarine. It's about the reaction to the word, the bite, the response that it gives. That's why you can say faggot without being a bigot, and that's why you can say nigger without being a racist. It's really simple, Ian. I mean, you had it in your mouth right there.
But why is that an insult? Why is that a powerful word to you? Because you know what it means, and you know it's offensive, and you know it hurts other people.
Ian, that's the point of insulting people. To make them have a reaction. To make them upset. To use nasty language. That's why, if you're black, for instance, and you don't give a damn what people call you because words are words, if someone called you a nigger, it wouldn't matter. It would have no power over you. In fact, it would have the opposite of the intended effect. In our society, people who throw around nigger at people as a racial slur to demean black people, it makes them look awful. Society makes them look terrible. You're using an insult based on their race, which isn't, I mean, there's not substance to that. I mean, it makes you look dumb. There's a woman I follow on Twitter, Patty Politics, at YoungBlackCon. I'll link her in the description. I'll use this as an example because it's the first one that comes to my head, and it's fucking amazing. Now, Patty took the position that she just didn't have time to worry about some streamer saying nigger, and it didn't bother her, because she has more important things to do. She has a life. And the only actual racism that I have seen surrounding this whole PewDiePie slip-up was people being racist towards her because she should have cared more since she is supposed to be a certain way because she's black. What she did was she used this hypocrisy from people like streamer Stephen Bonnell II, Omni Destiny, who you might recall is the person that Sargon humiliated in a live stream, kind of like everyone who live streams with him.
it made him look like an absolute tool. Again, it wasn't that he used the slur, it's that he used it and he's a hypocrite and no one cares, which makes him look like an idiot. Because he used the slur on her because she was black.
Yeah, I think obviously the term he used is so harsh
Because people need to grow up. Honestly, people need to stop living in the past. People need to move on. People need to stop giving such things bite and control over their lives and ignore it. Let it fade into obscurity where it belongs.
it conjures up so much at one time.
Well, Pat, it depends on who you ask. That's why these designations to words are so arbitrary, as I've said. When we both hear the word nigger, I'm sure we both think of two different things.
Oh, it conjures up fucking...
It's up to you. Whatever game you decide, I'll download.
History of slavery,
So I'm cool with whatever.
the Civil War, Jim Crow, what was it?
Oh, yeah,
20,000
huh.
lynchings that went on
I was
over
gonna say,
40, 50 year period in this country.
lynching.
We're talking lawless lynchings.
I'd say just get rid of Black Ops 4 if you're not gonna play it.
Alive in the United States. This isn't a foreign country, or just.
To be honest, like... But that's up to you, my guy. Oh, I will be careful, my guy. Agreed. No idea. Oh. Oh.
Auxiliary power has been activated. Get to a node and power up the javelin.
I gotta grab this fucking ult thing. I did it, boys. Got the thing done.
En masse without any justice to be done with people that did that.
Alright, every racial slur has a hateful, horrible history. I mean, I just retweeted something by Patty where she said the same thing. Far more terrible, horrible, awful things were done in human history than the history of slavery in the United States. Hell, the word slavery has a way worse implication than the word nigger does. I mean, slavery as a whole throughout all human history, think of all the cruelty and malice that was done to those people. Communism got 65 million people killed in the People's Republic of China in the 20th century. Does that mean that we're not allowed to say communism? Look, here's the point I'm trying to make here. You're trying to take words and then associate numbers and severities and values to them based on their histories. But is something less offensive because it was more recent, or less recent because it had more victims, less victims because it was a victim based on their race, or was it a victim based on their class, or their height, or their gender? Is discrimination based on gender worse than discrimination based on race? Why are we trying to make this a point-scoring competition between victimized peoples of the past? That's why my position has always been, just like how I am with words, that you can't let this stuff affect you in that kind of way. Because when you do, you legitimize it. Do not give it that power.
So there's a lot more to this word than I would argue a lot of other racial slurs, other ethnic slurs, or any, at least in this country.
And ultimately, this is subjective entirely. That's why so many people can just feel absolutely...
Sleeper. Too bad I gotta fucking buy it back at a higher power level.
Ultimately, I would say that...
Because it's at 340 at the moment.
Saying that, then just don't watch or support it. It's really that simple.
I didn't delete it. I just got it and I just deleted it. Because then I could buy it back at the actual right power level of 628. Which is a lot better.
There's a different history of racial terms. Doesn't excuse it. But I'm just saying, that's a
Buying
possibility.
it back.
I don't know how many times I've heard while looking through comment sections and going through videos and listening to opinions about this whole matter that people bring up, I'm European and I cannot understand why this is such a big deal. Time and time again, Europeans online are saying they don't understand this strange fascination in the United States with this racial slur. They don't get it. PewDiePie is a Swedish guy living in Britain. Is English his first language, even?
I'm going to say this, though, before we get to his apology, and I'll say this to anyone defending that word.
What do you mean by defending the word?
If you can defend the use of that word so easily, feel free to say it around African Americans in the future.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Give it a shot. If you think it's harmless and you think it does, it's just a word.
Someone getting salty at fucking people defending Felix.
Are you implying
When he used to make the, when he made that one joke or whatever that people got pissy about.
Are you implying
Yeah.
that black people in the United States are so violent and so incapable of controlling their tempers and are
So right now my setup is Bygones, Ikelos, and
that
Sleeper.
they will attack you, that they will commit a crime against you because you called them a word? I mean, is that something that you're actually implying here? That they're so incapable of these things that they're just, I mean, holy fuck, that's so racist. Listen, Pat, baby, first off, I mean, look, I'd ask you in person, but, you know, you're just too brave for me, aren't you, Pat? I mean, come on. And I saw this a lot a week back, actually. I saw all sorts of tweets. This one here, for instance, is the first one that comes to mind. And don't get me wrong, I like Kobe, he's a good guy, absolutely, 100%. But I think he's totally wrong here, and he's going about this with the wrong mindset. Like you, Pat and Ian, the exact same thing. Don't tweet me a picture of a black person committing a crime and unjustifiably attacking and assaulting somebody because they said a word that they didn't like. Part of being a man is being able to control your emotions, to obey the law, and to act maturely in public. Like when I say it's just a word, and when you show me this, what you're saying to me is, oh yeah, well here's some black person who's going to go to jail because you said that word. It's like, what kind of message does that send? I don't, how is this supposed to help?
The reason why I'm not really concerned about words like nigger is because I try not to make words have power. The reason why I don't give it power is because it shows just how fucking stupid people can be. Seriously, like if a person just hates somebody solely because of their skin color, or solely because they think they're superior to other people, to me at least that's worth making fun of. Not to mention, the word nigger to me is just a word. Plain and simple. Like, I'm not gonna make a word just dictate how you react to that word. You can only give words power if you put power onto the words. That said, there are various contexts to use nigger without being derogatory. There's a